Alright, so this is going to be one of my more negative videos, and for this one, the topic of it is basically them skipping the abandoned mall arc on Global, and it does hurt because this is all things we had before hidden inventory, and I don't think in any way, shape, or form they should be taking cubes away from us, and we're going to go more in depth into that. I just wanted to say that right away, that it does seem like they're skipping it. But I want to do a bit of an interlude because it is more of a negative video, and then we're going to get onto the topic, check the timestamps to see when we actually get onto this part's just going to be considered rant. And I think people, me and like my viewers see things a bit differently. And the way I see Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade is a game to critique in both a positive way and a negative way. So when I make a negative video, it is not me saying I hate the game. When I make a positive video, it is not me shilling the game. I like to be somewhere in the middle. I will 100% give them praise when they did something good. For example, this Toji video, small global W. In the same sense, I also said, oh, but yeah, they still need to be doing more so that it's like actually good. They need to continue doing this, continue giving more pulls, right? And in the same sense, I think it is also my right to kind of just be like, yeah, no, it's not exactly good that they're also skipping events that also belong to Panda and Mekamaru, like at the same time, right? I just don't think it's good, right? So me holding this opinion that it's not good is not me doom posting, but me also saying something positive is not me shilling. I like to be in the middle, right? If they do something bad, I move more to the left. If they do something good, I move more to the right. Okay, and that's basically just how it is. Okay, that's just how it is, right? I don't expect you guys to fully agree with this, and I would like your opinions on this, but whenever I do this, I have to look at this more critically. And sure, if we're talking about the game as a whole, then yeah, I'd probably look at this game maybe as like a 6 out of 10 gacha. It's not, I'm not saying it's amazing, but the game doesn't have to be amazing for me to enjoy it at the same time and still make videos. That's what I'm saying. Because guys, you could say the game is pay to win or like you can't get units, blah, blah, blah. But then, oh, right, day one units are still going to be able to beat towers. So it's like, whatever, you know? So it's like, there's things that are good, things that are bad. And I just want to make sure that's understood from now on. That like, if I'm making a negative video, it's not doom posting. And if I'm making a positive video, it's not me shilling. There's very good things about this game. And there's also terrible things in this game, and we're just going to kind of approach things critically, as critical as we can, and I would love your opinion on this topic in specific. So where is it? Let me try to find it. It should be before, right? Yes. So we made this video, right? And I'm like, oh wow, okay, so we have the release dates of Mekamaru, Panda, and then it's like, okay, Mekamaru, his event 2500, Nobara rerun 2500, Panda another 2500, and then 100-day login. Okay. Problem is, they're actually not releasing with their events. So what do I mean by that? Well, in March, we had Mecha releasing with, the Dead Mall Edition 1. And then in April, we had Panda releasing with Dead Mall Edition 2. And then in May, we had Dead Mall Edition 3. Now, usually they like to do these things in order. Okay, I want to make sure that's understood. Now, it does not seem like we're getting them, right? I was kind of coping. I'm like, guys, they might actually be coming with them, but nope, they're not. Okay, they're not going to be coming, at least right now. We're actually only going to be getting the Art Museum and the Imaginary Realm. And I'm not a fan. Now, let's talk about why I'm not a fan. Now, we're getting the units, which means that we're complete. I'm saying now way too many times. I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop. We are complete in this, right? No more units are going to be remaining, right? We got everyone. We actually got everyone on this list. So they could start bringing stuff. The only thing is, we're still missing Shoko's recollection bit. So I don't know when that's coming. But that originally came with Dead Mall Edition 3, which is a bit cringe. So first thing to mention is like, okay, maybe Dead Mall Edition being pushed back means Shoko's recollection is pushed back. But I don't think that's the case. This is technically a banner kind of separate from everything, right? They could release this whenever they fucking want if we're being real. Especially now that they're breaking up the events, it's possible. Now, what's the main problem that I personally see with it? Okay, let's talk about it. So, this is the craziest thing, guys. You realize they put this 2 times, specifically because there's not enough events, right? We all agree on that, right? Please tell me I'm not going crazy. They actually listen, I've had to like deal is a strong word, but I've seen a lot of ways that gachas like to market, and this definitely feels like one of them. It's a very small thing, but it's like 3 banners, 2 events. We see the problem with that, right? Everything should come with at least one event, or a case like Toji, they give 20 free pulls, and even then it came with an event. Technically, Mechamaru is coming with no event, and Panda's coming with a powerful fucking enemy battle. It's like, unless you're Mahito's powerful enemy, it's just like, what the fuck? I don't even care if it's a bad banner. It's a new unit, no matter fucking what. Like, it's your fault. It's the game's fault if the unit's not good, right? And anyway, Mechamaru was an amazing unit. Like, for a paid player, I couldn't even tell you to not summon if you really wanted to, because he genuinely becomes good, and I will showcase that as soon as I can. It's just, it's rough. It is rough. The thing is, the biggest thing for me, we're missing out on 7,500 cubes. I'm not kidding, guys. So, what do I mean by that? What are we missing out on, right? Because we're going to have it by Domain Gojo. That's not the fucking point. Guys, we had all those cubes ready for half anniversary, right, on JP. And even at that, you might be like, oh, but you know, we're getting this map event, right? The thing is, guys, you know when these banners ended? Where is it? You know when these banners ended? July 3rd. And guess what? This all came before July 3rd. So technically, they're giving us way less because we don't have the memory quest. We don't have this story event, right? We don't have, well, we're going to get that map event. We just got this. And then July 7th, so 3rd. So all we're missing really is, well, story event and this. But then it's like, oh, wait. Now we're also missing 3 fucking map events. 3 more, right? When I did my calculations, this was with this in mind. And sure, we're going to still get it by first Annie, but the problem is it's less convenient and stupid for them. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what do I mean by this? They could have released this before Half Annie. People wouldn't have even been there, right? A lot of people came back for hidden inventory, not Half Annie. Could have released it before hidden inventory because it was so slow. They were going really slow at one point. But they're like, oh, let's just wait, and then we're gonna go even quicker than we were before. It makes no sense, right? So that's the logical aspect doesn't make sense because they were slowing down, and then right as HI comes out, now we're like multiple banners a week, right? Doesn't make sense. So they could have at least released the events before. But the other problem is really just the missing of cubes if you did want to summon on HI. A bunch of people wanted to summon on hidden inventory, and I think rewarding your players that were still playing would have been nice because people would have been very happy if there was just 3 fucking events, maybe over the course of like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Right? Because we could have easily gotten these with how little events we had active in that small period. We could have easily gotten Dead Mall Edition 1, 2, and 3. And now, this is something that I also, like, I'm just going to make sure it's understood. I've had confirmed from multiple sources that they're not coming. And the other thing is that only the first one is translated. So you can tell even this 2 and 3 are just not going to be here for a while. Which is very cringe. Right? So even if they're making up for the amount of cubes we're getting in some way, it's just, they're going about it in a very cringe way because, okay, technically, we're missing out on 2,500 cubes here, and then 1,500 cubes here. That's 4K, but then it's like, oh yeah, there's another event we're missing, so it's 6,500, right? It's not a small number, no matter how you put it. For this game in specific, y'all know it's not a small number. And them filling up this page with events to make it equal, to me, just seems pathetic, because we've had 2 times for such a long time, it doesn't even need to be there. I just feel like it's crazy that they're even doing this in the first place. I just thought I'd kind of make sure that was known to everyone, right? Kind of talk about this, right? Now, listen, I understand it's not the biggest deal because most people aren't like, actually a lot of people did summon. Hold on. Hello? Where's my community? Huh? Posts. Oh, why is it posts? Anyway, so only out of 11K, only 1 in 5 people skipped. So most people were summoning, which means that most people needed these fucking cubes that they're just like, oh yeah, we're going to release it after. So sure, it could be that they want to release it all 3 of these in a row. That's fine. But listen, you're still taking away cubes from us. Now, there's something else to realize, okay? There's something else. We're probably going to get another banner on the 15th. We should be. And the 15th should also be coming with, what's it called? The 100-day cubes, which I put here, which is going to be 6,000 cubes total. Sure, we're going to get that. But JP got that also before HI. Like, they can't give less, right? They can't just, like, start giving less than JP, like, in a certain set of time, right? Over the course of the year, or the 6 months, like, we're going to be pretty equal with JP. That's fine. It's just that people, Billy knows that people want to summon for HI, right? So why not just, you know, give us these fucking events. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I do think it's a bit scummy. I really do. I really do. They only have one of these translated, so they're for sure not coming for at least a little bit. But we'll see if anything changes. Of course, they could start giving a shit ton, but the problem is, on global, right, it's ending on the 17th, right? It's ending on the 17th. And, listen, this is the 14th, so the chance, like, that we get much more is going to be a bit weird if we do. So I just wanted to, I really just, I don't know, guys. I really don't like this. I don't like what they're doing here. Listen, if we get pity transfer in February instead, like, that's fine. Like, I guess it'll make up for it, but it's just, we're still getting less cubes for HI, which I don't like too much. I don't like it, because people did summon, and it would be nice, like, if people are so close. Because I also said, like, we went from getting, I said 10k, right? We went from this to now, like, oh, 4,500. Or no, 3,000, like 6,500. So we're losing out about like 45. About, right? It's a bit weird. And I'm not saying we're losing out on it directly. Make sure you understand I'm saying for the hidden inventory banners, we don't have access to these cubes. But it would have been better if they gave access to the cubes for whoever they wanted it for either HI or the half Annie being Domain Gojo and Zonji and Sukuna, right? So it's like, I'd rather them give a choice instead of just limiting it. I don't know. I'm done here. Just wanted to make sure this was kind of understood. Wanted your opinion. And yeah, remember, this is not me doom posting. I'm not a JJK shill or a doom poster, but for some reason, you could have under one comment section, or well, like a positive video and a negative video. The positive video, I'm a shill. Negative video, I'm a doom poster, right? So, is what it is. I don't think this is good. And like I said, I also think I owe it to you to make this video, because in this video, I said I would, well, I said that like, oh, we should still get it. Like, I put missing events. Thing is, it was not the main topic. In this whole video, I'm like, oh yeah, we're probably still going to get them, but I've gotten kind of confirmation that we're not, so. Is what it is. They're probably going to come later in the month, but that in itself is a problem that we all understand. Why? Because I explained it in this video, but I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day or night, and bye-bye.